Sometimes the stomach pain with CF is excruciatingly bad. It's worse sometimes than any other lung issues that I've had. I've always struggled more with my stomach than my chest anyway, but some days it's just unbearable. Like your stomach feels like someone's grabbing your intestines and just going like that with them, and it's just excruciating. Um, and that can happen on a fairly regular basis, especially as you get older. It's the breathlessness, the fatigue. Every day is a constant battle with tiredness and fatigue and exhaustion. You've got to look for areas of where you can sit down if you're going to need a rest. If things get a bit too much, you need to plan where you're going to park because you can't walk too far. There's days when I'm exhausted and I sleep in and I'll just not want to do anything. But because I don't look any different from someone else, it's just kind of like, oh, why are you being lazy? It's mostly an invisible condition, unless you actually see somebody coughing and throwing up or doing their actual treatment without looking at someone with CF, you wouldn't know they had CF. They're not in a wheelchair. Well, most people with CF, they're not in wheelchairs. There's not some sort of badge or giveaway that says that they've got a medical condition. In the morning when I wake up, I've got to do my tablets, I've got to do my nebulizer, I've got to clean my overnight feed out, I've got to do my physiotherapy, I've got to do my active airway clearance and breathing exercises, and I've got to do all that before I've had my breakfast. And I just wish people could understand that we have to do a lot of treatment and a lot of compliance in terms of what we do in our breathing and things like that. We have to do all of that just so that we can have a minuscule feeling of what it might be like to live a normal life. It's not just the physical aspect of doing something. Like, you know, some people can run, some people can walk certain distances, and that's fine. But it's the effects of doing that activity later on that people don't understand. Like, yeah, some people can walk, for example, say 200 meters, no problems. But then the next day, they might have so much chest pain and be so exhausted from doing that 200 meters that the very next day they can't even walk 10. And that's another part of CF that people don't understand. It's not just, are you able to do this, but it's, how do you feel after you've done this? For me, it's the feeling of dread for the future. As I'm getting older, like I said, I'm 33. The average life expectancy for somebody with CF is 40. So I'm also aware that I'm approaching that. So it's kind of, dread for the future, not being able to plan the future because, getting a mortgage and things like that, and maybe even getting a career is not really something that at least something that I've thought about or do think about, because it's always in the back of my mind that I'm probably not going to live long enough to do those sorts of things anyway.